we never, ever talk about Seth in terms of question marks and concerns and things like that. And obviously Seth has had an incredible 2 years so far at Memphis, has the chance to, like, this year, if he plays kind of at the same level he has played, to potentially break a lot of records this year at Memphis. But what are some things that you guys want to see Seth do better this year?
Oh, I mean, it's good. It's a good question. He has a very strong arm. So his downfield passes, I think, can be really good. We just haven't been able to see them yet, right? We talked about Skates. He had Calvin to throw to as well. So he's had downfield threats. I think we go back to the offensive line, just hasn't given him enough time. But I want to see more vertical downfield attacking. I think that will showcase his arm, that helps his draft stock. Last year he kind of had happy feet. I think he's openly admitted.
I think I was going to say just making a decision
like
either way quicker.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I think there were times last year where we saw, not every game, but there were occasions where there were windows there and he just didn't make the throw, and then it ends up that he's got to run. Or that he starts moving out of the pocket a little quicker because there maybe is some pressure, but it's like if you stood in there a half second later, you might have had something.
He definitely could have better set his feet, because we saw a couple sail high last year.
Yeah.
That turned into tip passes. That turned into interceptions. So setting his feet.
I would like to see. I mean, it's not that he's not accurate, but when you were overthrowing was he 6'5" tight end?
Yeah.
6'6".
No, I think we take Seth for granted because we've had Riley, we've had Paxton, we've had Brady White, like these guys that are, I hate to use this term of system quarterbacks, and I guess that applies more to Brady than anything.
Yeah.
I think we've just been so spoiled that we forget how good Seth has been. Like, he is about to be on year 3. And
I don't know that would really be the case either if the teams had won more than they have. Well, I think that also kind of keeps people from talking about how good he is.
Well, I was going to say that he's in, 5th place, I think, career-wise?
To Kenny's point, he has a chance this year to break the all-time passing record in 3 years.
It's going to be tough to beat Brady White this year, I think, because Brady had some wild years. He was at 10,690 yards in 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of yards.
It is a lot.
But he also had UConn on the schedule.
Sure.
We'll say that. But he definitely, he's pushing Danny Wimprine, Memphis legend. Danny obviously had 4 years. He could, I'm confident, barring wild injury, he will beat out Paxton and Riley. So you're talking at worst, he is your third all-time leading passer. Yeah. I think we take Seth for granted at times because he is like this super calm, like soft-spoken guy. He kind of, in a way, he's kind of a little nerdy. Like, he just doesn't he doesn't come off as like, I'm alpha male quarterback of this team. Like, he's not super outspoken. He's very soft-spoken. He's very kind of, he's the son of a coach. Like, he knows exactly what to say. And not that he rehearses these things, but he just mentally, he understands it, knows what to say in interviews. So you never get any slip-ups with him. He's never like, we're going to go out there and just whoop the shit out of these people. Like, you're not going to get that.
No.
So maybe I think we kind of put Seth on the back burner, but he's incredible. He's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
This is interesting. This is the first year that he comes into this program as the not even questioned number 1 quarterback. The last 2 years, he had training camp battles. And so it's going to be interesting to see what he does with that. Like, the unquestioned leader of this team will be interesting to see how he handles that.
And the second year in the same system.
Yep.
Not that it was like a big change between the two systems, but I mean, I definitely think there's coaching changes with stuff like that.
So. Yeah.